Hello, everybody. I am Alka1993. Happy Pokemon Day! It's not only Pokemon Day, it's Pokemon's 30th anniversary. I know I'm a few years older than Pokemon as a series, but it still feels crazy to me to think the Pokemon has existed for 30 years, and here in Europe, I believe from 99, so for 27. I was in the exact perfect age group. It was like right at the bottom of the target audience when it started. I played almost every game. Played many of the games so many times, especially now with the Forever Lock. This is my series, Pokemon for Life. That's one of my life mottos for a reason. I'm just really excited what they're going to announce, what we're going to see. I don't really know what to predict, but I'll try to formulate some predictions. Biggest one, Gen 10. Generation 10. Supposedly, a few months ago, there were leaks about Gen 10 names and ideas, plus even Gen 11 names or something. I have not seen these, so I have no clue what it's about, because I don't want to be spoiling that stuff. I want the official trailer, and that's it. In case there's an official trailer for any new Pokemon game, I'll likely say at the end, I will play this. From that point onwards, I will not watch any trailers at all until I've played the game myself. And considering the last two Pokemon games, like Scarlet Violet, but before that Sword and Shield were released in like November-ish, October, I'm gonna just not dodge spoilers for 3/4 of the year. I've done that before, and it's really hard, but it is for me the most fun when I play. So that might happen, considering it's been a few years since the release of the last set of games, plus like even the DLC. I think it is like an announcement would be okay. Maybe not the release immediately, which I would be very surprised by. But the announcement, yeah. That'd be cool. Maybe for later in the year. I do hope they don't rush the release and be like, oh my god, it has to be released by, let's say it's the end of October. It has to be released by the end of October, because otherwise, problems and money. Please allow a polished game to be released. Because sure, every game can have glitches, and I can understand that a game like Scarlet Violet with so open world and different way of battle systems that sometimes you can look on the map and little glitches. Glitches are in games, that just, especially if it's big. But the amount of glitches that it apparently came with upon release, I didn't play it until a month after. That was a lot. That shouldn't have happened. Any other predictions? Maybe a new mystery dungeon? It's been quite a while since the last mystery dungeon. I don't see Ranger happening, because Ranger was all on DS, so I don't see how you're gonna do it unless you have the Switch 2 thing where you use it as a mouse, but you're not using your stylus directly, and that really was nice for the controls and seeing what you're doing. So I probably would not like the controls if it wasn't Switch 2 with those controls. So maybe a new Mystery Dungeon, that'd be cool. Pokopia releases, I think, next week on the 4th. But in the last few days, we had Nintendo Treehouse do a presentation on both, I think, the update to Mario Wonder, like the Switch 2 version, and Pokopia. I didn't watch it because, just like with Scarlet Violet, I just feel like I'll find things out on release. It looks like an Animal Crossing game, but Pokemon, and I've seen a few trailers of it already. I know enough. I'm gonna play it. So maybe just a quick info on that. Fire Red Leaf Green are out. Last week there was something like, okay, Fire Red and Leaf Green on Switch 2 eShop, not on the NSO, in like Nintendo Switch Online. Interestingly, like some other games were, although I suppose there's many games on Nintendo Switch Online, but back on 3DS it was on Virtual Console, so effectively it was on the eShop with the Gen 1 and 2 games. So they might want to continue that with the newer ones. Interesting that they do Fire Red Leaf Green before Ruby Sapphire Emerald. Although maybe this is drawing in the nostalgia for people before drawing in that nostalgia for people, get them a bit more excited for this. Although Ruby Sapphire Emerald would be cool to that release. Speaking of Gen 3, back on Switch 2, updates for Nintendo Switch Online were announced. They were like, oh yeah, we have GameCube games now, like these ones that'll be released over time. Where's Colosseum and XD? They were announced that they would be there at some point. I know we are not at the end of time, so at some point could still happen. but please, I want Colosseum and XD. I want to play them, especially if they can connect on the same system to your save of Fire Red Leaf Green. Because if that can happen, and potentially later with Ruby Sapphire Emerald as well, that is how I buy Fire Red Leaf Green. I don't expect to buy it, because I've played it plenty. I have the games. I do it for the Forever Lock. I don't feel enough motivation to want to just do another regular playthrough or whatever, or start from the beginning and unlock everything again on the Switch too. So I likely will not buy Fire Red Leaf Green on the Switch. I'll play new playthroughs enough with the Forever Lock. But I do want... I really want to see XD and Colosseum. So an idea... They could release later today. It could be that they're like, oh yeah, next week, or at this point. That'd be cool. I'm going to grab my Switch too, just in case I need to check the eShop. See if there's anything interesting. Likely after the presentation that would even be released, that would be really sure when they press the release now button. And the screen is dirty, need to clean it. Don't see anything super obvious. Not on the news. Nintendo Switch Online doesn't really show anything either. Yeah, just some more Xenoblade images that you can download. Okay, maybe after the presentation I'll take a look. It's gonna start shortly. I'm excited. Let's go do this thing. What are we gonna get? XD, yeah. So XD Colosseum, an idea of when the release, even if it's not today. I'd like that. I expect Gen 10. A quick mention of Pokopia. They're probably gonna talk about Fire Red Leaf Green, and then other plans for maybe Ruby Sapphire Emerald that would combine well with XD and Colosseum. And another announcement of, yeah, we're working on X side game, perhaps. Like a new Mystery Dungeon. I love Mystery Dungeon. So, I wonder what that'll be. Like, because they have 4 Mystery Dungeons, and then I think most recently they did the Switch remaster of the original Mystery Dungeon with a lot of quality of life changes. I enjoyed that. And it looked really cool with the art style and the extra cutscenes in the important fights with Groudon. I like it a lot. Let's get this going. Alright, here we go. Happy Pokemon Day. That's the original games. Wait. Yeah, that's definitely the old Game Boy. Are we gonna go through the history of Pokemon again? Show all the releases, because they're gonna get to Gen 10 right at the beginning. That's Gen 3. That's Gen 4. We're doing the thing that we've done in previous new generation announcements. Gen 7, that's Let's Go. That's Sword and Shield. Yep, we got Legends here. I got Scarlet Violet. All the like. Yeah. This is Gen 10, right? Why would they show this if it's not Gen 10? Are they starting big? Start big and big, right?
Hello, everyone.
Or if it's just like, oh, we're looking through the history just because it's, I guess, the 30th anniversary. That could also be.
February 27 is Pokemon Day.
Hi, Pikachu.
This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. In those first 2 titles, 151 Pokemon made their appearance.
Now we're at 1,025.
A total of 1,025 Pokemon have been discovered. And these diverse Pokemon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to...
Give me more, so that the Forever Lock may continue for another 2 years, I don't know.
This year marks the Pokemon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you.
No, this year would be mostly the 31st.
Pokemon continues to evolve.
Because now it's 30th anniversary because it's 30 years old. The next year is the 31st.
We'll share all the latest news about Pokemon. Please enjoy.
I haven't looked at how long this presentation is supposed to be. Whether 10 minutes, like usually a direct might be, if it's about a specific game, it might be just be 10. If it's 40, an hour, I don't know idea. I just have food. I have my drinks. Let's go. The original startup again. Why at the top? That's a new one. Huh? Wait. It plays sounds? Huh! And it looks like the old Game Boy. Interesting.
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handle the
Yay, Masuda-san!
Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on the
Only 45. Can you imagine that? Like with the amount of songs we have in current games for different areas and different types of battles. Only 45 in the entire game.
Swapping out cartridges.
It's a nostalgic idea. I don't think I'll do it though.
Trainers and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Champions. They still need to release Pokemon Champions
Fan experience.
because we're doing Champions for 2026 Worlds.
The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals.
What?
Years ago,
That is
we set out
massive.
a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families.
That's already a big arena that they had. 3 times bigger
We
still.
saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience. where
Hell
fans
yeah.
around the world can come
Big
together
Pokemon.
in their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops.
I like the
exciting
workshop
collaborations,
idea.
and of course,
Pin trading is I've noticed has been pretty big on large events. Like even at the Olympics, there was so much happening.
at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championship.
That looks really cool. I like it a lot. Okay.
Whether you are joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this August.
That's gonna be big. I'm really excited to see what the stage will look like. But no news about, like, what are we actually gonna do with when's Champions releasing? Okay, trading card game. New set. The old cards again? We had an evolution. Wait, that was different language. That was German. That was Spanish, I think, or Portuguese. Pokemon cards through the ages in different languages. Is this the 30th anniversary of celebrating Pokemon cards now? So they're... Okay. Feast stars. All the types of Pokemon cards that we've seen. The future awaits. Steel? That wasn't... Oh, okay. It's just energy symbol. I was gonna say, Delta species? Celebrating 30 years. Okay. Huh? What is releasing? Did I miss something? What is actually releasing? We already have a trading card game. Okay, what's on Pokemon Go? I don't play Pokemon Go anymore. It's just because I don't have 3G or whatever on my phone.
Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
That was a real quick one. Alright. For people that play Pokemon Go will know a lot more about what that means and Pokemon that are not available anymore. I've seen this. Red is an EX with a new... With something new yet old. Original Red. Like, old art Red. With Slightly more chubby Pikachu.
Let your curiosity shine. Like a twinkle in the sky.
Big DLC partners. Like, oh yeah, big Terapagos. Ogrepon School. I love her. Okay, that makes sense. 6.5 year celebration. Have something for 30th anniversary. Oh, Cafe! I've not played Cafe in a little while. Are all the starters available now? A roundup of all the first partner Pokemon of each region begins February 28th. Yeah. I'll probably play it, at least for a bit, to unlock a few new things, even though I'm not actively playing it anymore. Oh, the 30th anniversary one with the old art. I love that. That's like it's Scarlet and Violet on the Alfornado gym and on the way up to the battlefield. Seeing those old arts in the new game is really cool. Just quick little bits of information for each game, but on a Pokemon Direct, especially on the 30th anniversary, you want a lot of information. You want it to be clear. Some of these have been really fast. Like, show something cool, get people hype, say some information, done. So they're saving a lot of their time for a big announcement. And Nintendo, in general, is really good at ending with something like this. Start with something hype, do some cool things in between, and then end with something big, like they did with, let's say, Smash announcements.
Celebrate Pokemon Day. Zapdos, Moltres, and
All
Articuno will be joining the
current active games that have been in, like, have been played and updated over time, like Go, like Cafe, like Unite, just are getting updates now.
You can participate in the event.
I remember hearing about this, where they get a certain move, and then as time progresses, they get new moves unlocked, and you can swap them around.
What's coming?
Yay, the Gen 2 Evolution starters. I don't play this because it's not my style of game. But it's a cool to occasionally look at. Electrode Volleyball World Tour. Sounds interesting. I'm not going to play because it's not my style of game. Yeah, Pocket, I would love to play this, but it's not legal in the Netherlands because laws against loot boxes or gambling or something. I don't remember why for this specific game, but it's not legal. I can't play it. And I don't want to get VPNs or something like that to make my phone think something different. Megara. That looks cool. Yeah. I can't play it. Would be cool. Would have played already. Okay. It's Pokemon on the GameCube. Finally! I was asking for this. It's XD, but where's Colosseum? You have to release Colosseum alongside, right? Because Colosseum came first. This is one of the things I called for in my prediction. Yes? Release date? Release date? And connectivity and fire with Leaf Green and the rest. Please. 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 Come on. Yes, Slugma and Houndour. Yeah. Yeah. XD is so cool as a game. Oh, Professor Crane. No, I love Rena. I love Rena. Mirby! Super cool villain. Snag is a Pokemon. Got your Snag Claw. Purification Chamber XD001. Which is the Lugia that I have in March. That's next month. It's pretty much the end of February now. But why is it just XD? Where's Colosseum?
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya.
Where's Colosseum? that was released
I'd like to
first.
give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games.
Okay.
First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games.
So there's a bunch of contest stuff in the back. Sword of Pokedex order. And then the ZA starters. I don't think that means anything.
Remakes of the Pokemon
Sometimes they hide something in there.
games in Japan.
Something that they're talking about later in the presentation.
Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo
Oh, Switch as well. I wasn't aware of that. With Switch too, okay.
We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future.
Bam! So you don't need to go from Gen.
Other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you. Or you
Yeah,
can
in a sense they were the standard Fire Red Leaf Green would have gone to Gen 4 to Gen 5, like bank and transfer into Gen 6 and into 7 into Home, lots of steps, something like that. And then eventually you could put them in the latest games. And you don't have that if they're already on the Switch. So this was needed to keep the Pokemon available. phone. Oh, you can play on the phone. That's probably what they're showing. Wait, you can play phone against someone on the Switch? Well, that's probably just battle then. Yeah. Okay. The Megas from ZA are in. That makes sense. Which means, what are their abilities? Like, their stats, approximately, we'll figure out. What are their abilities? That's kind of big. It looks good. Do they have more animations like in Battle Revolution? That's something to pause on. There's hidden things in those Pokemon screens, probably. I wonder their abilities, and I hope they have more animations like in Battle Revolution. Oh, I haven't actually gotten to Mega Raichu yet, in ZA's DLC. I'd heard about it, though. When does it release? Switch version, April 2026, mobile version later in the year. Okay.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends Z.
Do I want to watch this because I haven't finished it yet? Are they gonna show them more? I'll watch it. With the risk of seeing a new Mega. I thought this was done. Are they gonna add more? New Mega? Okay, those are existing Megas. Okay, yeah, they're gonna show Megas that I probably haven't seen yet. Those are the ones from the story. Some new ones. Eternal Floette, Zygarde. Yeah, this is fucking spoilers. Sorry for the swear. Story spoilers in there. Sheesh. Okay, I definitely didn't know about any of those. Nope. Okay, I've seen pretty much all the Megas now. Yep. Alright. Zeraora! Woohoo! That's cool. Well, Magearna can do shit. Darkrai? Is that the new one? Okay, I've seen a lot of new Megas. I dodged spoilers, took the risk here, and they literally showed every one of them, I assume. New battle areas for online. That would be cool, please. New outfits. You can dress after the characters. Garchomp? New Garchomp? New Garchomp! Flight a bit differently. Saraledge? Okay. Is Saraledge gonna make it? No, it's just there to fight. Something I haven't figured out yet that might be explained in the game itself. If a Pokemon has only one... If a Pokemon has only one Mega in the original game, like Lucario or Garchomp, and they get a Z Mega here, what is the original called? Is it called X? Is it called Y or what?
Garchomp Z has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes.
Alright, I guess I'll get it. I've just finished my...
where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace.
Okay, maybe after I play the DLC.
News about Pokemon Pokopia.
Yeah, I've just finished the Switch games on the Forever Lock to go into the next loop with Pokemon Blue. So I have more time to play another Switch game now, so I want to finish the ZA DLC. Which I'm not going to do on stream anymore. Maybe just right at the end of the story I might stream one time. But I want to play it in my own time. Rotom? The colors match Rotom. Rotom Radio. It's the old song again. Rotom! It's official, Stereo Rotom!
Is that curious looking stereo a Rotom?
Rotom is everywhere these days.
Enticed by the music and hop inside? It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game?
Nom 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 nom. Oh, that's cool. Once.
It can help liven up.
Oh,
the mood
it
with a
sounds like
live
the original tune as well, not even remixed. I like that a lot.
Moving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokémon Pokopia.
Sure, give me information.
Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokémon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up.
The fact that you play as a Ditto is really cool.
Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you
The
cook?
Pokemon speak human. Actually, no, they've done that in Mystery Dungeon before. Never mind. Who's the cook? Which Pokemon's the cook?
Huh?
Greedent.
That's Silhouette.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's cool that it hangs the stuff around its the little bits of its tail.
A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer.
Dartrix, nice. Cramorant. Lots of different Pokemon, yeah,
Power
that's
up their
cool.
moves when you
They're
eat
different
them.
styles.
This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns.
That's
You
cool.
can play with up to 3 other people.
You can bring Pokemon along.
Let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are. There's someone here, too. But where's the last one?
They are the tree.
Whoa! You can transform into objects, too.
Pokopia Prop Hunt!
That was a fun game of hide.
It's Pokopia Prop Hunt. Let's go. I like it.
By working together, you could even
Wait, what? Build
this
a thing?
trick.
Build a gym? What are they doing? It's a big Ditto. That's cool.
Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures. New encounters.
I like that it's not just the town like an Animal Crossing. Like, there's more outside of it, too. Although I suppose Animal Crossing has some outside stuff.
The world gets bigger and bigger.
Ditto Magnemite!
Building a town
I love
is
seeing...
definitely-
Kulava! Yay! Kulava's in the game. I want Kulava.
Available on March 5th.
March 5th. I thought it was 4th. Ah, whatever. It's next week somewhere. I like it. I'd like to play it. And then it's Kulava! This is my favorite Pokemon. That's cool. It looks like a nice cozy game, similar to Animal Crossing. That's a very similar vibe.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up. Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
But we have one more big announcement.
We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you all.
This is how they do it with like a big Smash announcement or Gen 10, right? It's 30th anniversary. This was pretty standard Pokemon Direct as you could expect. Maybe some little surprises. Gen 10, right? Something else exciting that's new. Someone draws like a forest clearing. Russell, Pika, Pika. Gen 2. Pika with them. Pokebucks is Gen 3. This is going through generations again. There's someone with a Pika going through the generations. Okay, it's Nimbasa City, the big bridge towards Castelia. Got our good old Lumios. People recognize that one. On the beach. With the the freak thing on the side. I can't come up with it too quickly. Wild area there next to Hammerlock. Mesa goes and Gen 9. Is this Gen 10 then? The adventure that is currently being discovered, so that's why the drawing wasn't done? Who's there? Okay, more Pikachu outfits? What? Okay. What are we doing? It's suggesting Gen 10? This is Gen 10, right? If it's this big? Looks a bit nicer. Oh, that's a cool area. Love that area. Similar feel to Gen 9 in terms of how the areas seem to work. More like Switch 2 power graphics. People, there were some complaints about after Gen 9, like, come on, this can look better on even this original Switch. Okay, Pikachu's available. Some other cool Pokemon, some existing ones. Lava area. Ooh. It's like pretty tropical as a setting. The starters! We got another birdie, like really? Lion thing? That's the lion doggo. It's a little Brout. Pompon, it's doggo. Gekwa. It's the okay, gecko, that's Aqua. We got a dog. We got a fire dog. Well, I know a certain someone that's choosing the fire starter. We got our Gen 10, buddies. Yeah, it's here. I don't have a direct vibe of who I want yet. Pokemon Winds? And Pokemon Waves. Interesting. Interesting names as well. I like winds and waves in a tropical area. Lots of waves. Global simultaneous release in 2027. So somewhere next year. So they're giving themselves time. Not giving a specific release date. No other legendaries, just the area, the reveal, the starters. That's kind of what I expected. I'm happy with that. That's cool. And that's just the end of the presentation, right? Too long of nothing. Yeah, okay. Okay. We got some of it. Some of what I expected. Some of the things I didn't really think about. Some little updates for existing games like Unite, Go, Cafe. Got XD confirmation for release next month, which is really cool. But not Colosseum for some reason. Where's Colosseum? I'm still wondering about that. An update about Champions that releases in April, which is cool. Kind of useful for that, considering it's going to be at Worlds. People need to get used to it a bit. And then Gen 10 is here. Well, next year, but announcement. All right. And just to reiterate a point that I was making right before the presentation, I now know Gen 10 exists. I have seen the starters. If you wish to watch trailers and get as much information pre-release next year, that is completely okay. Just don't tell me. I want to find out as much as possible when I play. Somewhere next year. So along the lines, they'll probably reveal like gym leaders or whatever big bosses and story stuff and new Pokemon and big mechanic stuff. Yeah, sure. And I'll probably on Twitter, YouTube, thumbnails, whatever, there's bound to be something that I see that I then try to look away from and forget. I might speculate something in, let's say, a Twitch live stream at some point. That's just me thinking out loud. Don't actually answer the question if it's about Gen 10. I don't want to know. I want to find it, honestly, as much as possible while playing, because that's the most exciting for me. Thank you for watching, and please let me know in the comments the things you're excited for from this presentation. Thunder Wave.